Hi, I'm Ian Kim, and my video project is about Korea's Demilitarized Zone, or the DMZ. The DMZ is a strip of land along the border between North and South Korea that serves as a buffer between the two countries' militaries. As part of the armistice signed between the two countries, military forces from North and South Korea are not allowed to enter this 4-kilometer wide, 250-kilometer long zone. However, the areas surrounding the DMZ are some of the most militarized in the world. As North and South Korea have yet to sign a formal peace treaty, the two countries are technically still at war and tensions remain. Here is a diagram of the DMZ from the Visitor Center. The glowing lines represent the border of the zone, while the fainter line in the center is the official border between the two countries. As you can see, the zone itself isn't that wide, but it's quite long. Most of the DMZ is surrounded by nature, as human activity and construction near the zone is limited. Here is a view of the areas surrounding the DMZ. As you can see, it's full of farmland and nature. As tall buildings are banned, most of the human activities surrounding the zone are agriculture, tourism. As the Joint Security Area, the most iconic part of the DMZ, was closed due to COVID, the islet of Matur was supposed to be the Dora Observatory. However, the cloudy conditions prevented me from seeing much of North Korea, save for a group of buildings. I could barely see the flickering outline of a flagpole on the North Korean side. It was too faint to capture on my camera. Though it was hard to see things in person, I took a few decent pictures of the border thanks to my telephoto lens and some help from Adobe Lightroom to clear things up. One thing that surprised me about the DMZ was the commercialization of the space. Obviously, the entire zone isn't like this, but the section visitors see near Seoul has been given a touristy touch-up. The entrance building has tons of restaurants and plenty of space for cars and buses. Tickets are very popular. My tour guide says they sold out of tickets before 11 a.m. on the Friday we visited. Another telling story pertains to the tunnels the North Koreans dug under the DMZ to serve as potential routes to invade the South. Rather than be fearful or condemning the North Koreans, my tour guide joked that the South Koreans are glad they made the tunnels, as they can be turned into tourist attractions to make money. Though not every Korean feels this way, it's reassuring that some people are able to see positives out of this tense situation on the peninsula. Note that this picture is from a tour group company, as ordinary tourists are not allowed to take pictures inside. While I'm glad I visited the DMZ, it was a bit underwhelming as I wasn't able to see the JSA or North Korea from the Dosa outpost due to the foggy conditions. Though I didn't really get to see much of the really iconic or interesting things, I'm glad I got to go as I got to see a piece of history in action.